Hi, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Jeff, and welcome to WineGeekTV, a weekly web show dedicated to helping the average Joe like me, or Jane, learn and appreciate wine just a bit more each and every episode from an expert like Jeff. Jeff, what's our motto?
If you learn one geeky wine tip per episode, Jeff, we've done our job.
All right.
Jeffrey, today's episode is on off the beaten path varietals, wines you don't see every day, grapes you don't see every day. We all know about Pinot Noir, Chardonnay,
Merlot,
Cabernet, Merlot, Zinfandel. Let's expand a little bit, find some varieties you don't see around the house.
But are good values.
But are good values and tasty little wines. For example, this first one, Jeffrey, what are the two, if you're in Burgundy, what are the two grape varieties you're probably going to run across the most? What is the red grape variety of Burgundy?
This is France, right?
Burgundy, France, yes.
Pinot Noir?
Pinot Noir, very good, nicely done. The white grape of Burgundy.
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay, very nice. However, there is another white grape of Burgundy that you do not see very often. There's not a ton of plantings left. In fact, with the popularity of Chardonnay, the plantings get smaller and smaller. Here we have the 2006 Aligote Bourgogne from Domaine Chien.
Okay.
Little different than Chardonnay. Higher acid, a little bit more crispness, actually quite a bit more crispness, almost a harshness of acidity, but decent fruit.
Finish that later.
I should try.
All right.
But some decent
so higher
fruit.
acid.
Very much higher acid. Crispness, almost like a unripe apple crispness.
Okay.
But makes it very user-friendly with some foods.
Okay. Let's try it.
Salute.
Salute. Oh, I like the smell. Good nose on it.
You know, nice color. It's, you know, it kind of looks like Chardonnay. You can actually see a little bit more of that. It seems to have almost a frizzante. It's not.
Yeah, you know what? It's not bad. I'd say the nose is a little bit better than the taste, though, on the palate.
Yeah, that's a little.
I mean, I like. I think you know how when you smell it, you think you know what you're going to expect when you taste it? I thought it was going to be up here, and it kind of hit down here.
Yeah.
Is that?
It has a good attack. It has a pretty good attack. Fades quickly.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be a nice little food wine with, you know, seafood and stuff like that. All right. Very strong apple component, I think. Kind of.
Be good with like a
Christmas
salad with
City.
apples or pears in it, right?
Sure. Just have it in the afternoon.
So what's that called again?
Domaine Chien Aligote de Bourgogne. You see some Aligote in Washington State. They're doing some. In Eastern Europe, they're growing a little bit of it.
That's from Bordeaux, right?
Burgundy.
Burgundy.
The other white grape of Burgundy, Aligote. Moving on.
Aligote.
Domaine Land Petit Verdot from the Vin de Pays, Languedoc region. Languedoc, you say. In southern France, right north of the Mediterranean. Petit Verdot. Jeff, what is Petit Verdot, you ask?
What is Petit Verdot?
Oh, okay. Petit Verdot is one of the blending grapes of the Bordeaux region. You have Cabernet, Merlot, Cab Franc.
No, sorry.
Petit Verdot, and Malbec. Petit Verdot is used mostly for its spiciness. Adds a little bit more nose to the wine.
That's water.
One of the reasons too that these wines you don't see a lot by themselves. They're just not that interesting necessarily. You know, they're used in blends. This is a classic blending wine.
But this is solid Petit Verdot.
This is 100% Petit Verdot.
Okay.
From southern France.
What should we get on this? Oh, and is
We
there a
should
year?
get a pretty neat
2006.
2006 Domaine Land Petit Verdot.
Okay. What am I getting on this?
It's usually it ripens very late, so it's and unevenly. Not a ton. It's good. It should have a good nose on it, and a kind of a nice floral, spicy nose.
Okay. I don't know what it means by the ripens unevenly, but don't go into it.
Okay. Well, just the berries on the bunch aren't going to ripen all together. It ripens very unevenly and late. This doesn't even have that much of a nose. Petit Verdot on the tongue also. I don't think you're going to get it. Pay attention here how it feels in your mouth, because I don't think you're going to get it all over your mouth. It's going to be mostly in the center of the kind of the back mid palate, almost like Almost
So-
like a dime sitting on the back of your tongue.
When they make it, do they use all of the grapes, the unripe and the ripe?
No, probably not. I'm sure they just choose their.
Oh,
I'm sure it's.
I have to say
It
it.
doesn't have any stemminess to it. I mean, it does, so I don't get any unripe characteristics in the nose.
It's average. It's not cutting it for me though. It's very petite, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, it is.
Oh.
It doesn't.
Did you see it?
Yeah,
Did you see it? It's nothing on the edges. It's all in the middle.
Yeah. No, I agree.
It's not a mouth-filling wine at all. But one of the reasons with Petit Verdot that is a whole plugger for Cabernet and Merlot, which sometimes being called donut wines. You'll get a lot of fruit and a lot of action around the inside of the mouth, but not a lot of the mid palate. Petit Verdot specifically is to fill that little hole in the mid palate.
Now that's interesting. That's actually interesting because that's how you get a wine that's full bodied because it's hitting everything because they put the right amount of the right grapes.
Yeah, and it's usually 5 to 10% of the blend. I learned that from the winemaker at Honig. You ever had a Honig?
I think I have actually. Oops, that's a little steep.
What
that kind of ships I think I had. This is St. Gregory.
St. Gregory. I think you've had this recently.
I've had a bottle of this.
The St. Gregory Pinot Meunier. What is Pinot Meunier? Pinot Meunier is the most planted grape in the Champagne region.
Okay.
There's more you got 3 grapes in Champagne: Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, and Pinot Meunier. There's more Pinot Meunier than those 2.
Okay.
Not combined, but.
What am I getting in this? It's 2006.
This is a powerhouse. This is fruit. This is fruit, and acidity and fruit.
Oh yeah. Getting a little cherry on the nose.
Somebody once said, actually, the guy that distributes this wine is good friends with the winemaker Greg Graziano, and he said it's like Pinot Noir on acid. So.
Oh yeah.
And this is from California.
That stomps on these 2.
Oh, that's where he did that.
Holy crap!
Yeah, it's a pretty impressive wine. I mean, you don't see a lot of Pinot Meunier
There's
by itself.
There's a lot of acidity to it. So good with food, right? Right. Well. Yeah.
That's actually a pretty good wine. This is a very good meatloaf wine.
Really?
That really high acidity with that ketchup. You do meatloaf with the ketchup on it.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
No, yeah.
Ketchup. You need ketchup. It's all about acidity, right? So you need. What's the matter?
I'm looking at you.
Oh, you need a wine that can match that acidity and also has some guts to hold up the meatloaf.
Those are good.
Bingo,
I like this
bango.
one. I think I still have a bottle of this down in my basement too.
All right.
In my wine cellar. By the way, I'm running low, so I'm gonna have to come see you.
Well, that was fun. It's very special thanks to.
So wait a minute.
Oh,
the 3 off the beaten path. We have a what?
Aligoté from Burgundy, Petit Verdot from southern France, and
Pinot Meunier.
Pinot Meunier from Mendocino, California.
Excellent.
Graziano.
Right, now we can do it. Thank you to Wine Thief for letting us use their space. Wine Thief at www.winethief.net and in St. Paul, sunny St. Paul, at St. Clair and Fairview. And then also thanks to
Zips Liquors, www.zipsliquors.com in Minneapolis, Franklin, and Riverside.
There we go.
All right.
All right, great. Thank
Cool.
you once again,
My
Mr.
pleasure.
Sommelier.
Brother.
And we'll see you next time.
Hi, my name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff, and welcome to WineGeekTV, the show where I tolerate Jeff for 20 minutes while he pontificates on meaningless wine and drivel.
Settle down.